I don't believe that there is a such thing as church without church hurt. I don't believe there's a such thing as church without church hurt.
I can agree because there's people involved.
Because it's people.
Right. Yeah.
Because
People hurt
it's
people all the time.
people. People hurt
Yeah.
people all the time. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this happens at your job. When somebody else gets hired over you and you think you own a joint. This happens at your job when you get fired and you put 20 years into working for this daggone company. This happens at your church when you misunderstand or somebody came at you wrong or somebody was having a bad day and then they put it on you. But if you don't look to resolve these things, you know what I mean? I believe you have to literally take offense. Like offense be out there and you got to literally grab it and let me take offense and let me put that joint on it. Whatever the case may be. Yeah. I live my life by the grace of God, you know what I mean? The breastplate of righteousness, things at heart. You know, when offense be out there, sometimes I be so above the offense that you could try to offend me and I'll totally miss it by the grace of God. Just because I'm like, oh, was that offense?
Yeah.
And I'm not thinking like that, but my thought process is, oh, that person probably meant this and said that. Let me give them grace. You feel what I'm saying? We take offense for whatever reason.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. So
I feel that. I know. I mean, and I'm probably the person that does the offending.
Gotcha.
So I can only tell you how many people I probably offended. Like just knowing stuff I say and like I'll say it with no remorse or like a straight face, like not playing at all, and then they'd be like, Corey, that hurt me. I'm like, for real, I'm sorry. I ain't know that hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, offense is definitely a part of church. And it has to be, actually. There's no way around it.
There's no way around it. Again, when iron sharpens iron, sometimes you're going to get cut. And but the thing is, Scripture tells us how to deal with this, but we don't trust Scripture. We don't listen, or either we don't read and we don't know, or we don't put it into application one way or the other. So now we just defend it. You know what I mean? I think it was Tiger in the chat. He said, look, there's no homes that haven't had hurt. In your family, you got hurt. In the home, you know, and the church is no different.
That's
you
a
feel
fact.
what I'm saying? It's just people. You know what I mean? So my thing is, I want people to be eyes wide open. You need church. You need fellowship. But I ain't gonna hold you like there's gonna be hurt there. There's gonna be offense there, and there's gonna be great hope and great grace and great friendship and great love there too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just have to, you have to get what you're trying to get out of a situation, and there'll be great growth and all that stuff too. But to think that there's not hurt in church is a hospital, yo. And sometimes doctors heal, and sometimes doctors' bedside manner be whack, and they get sued. And sometimes doctors cut in the wrong place, and that's malpractice. You know what I mean?
Right.
But what doesn't get to talk about is that successful surgery, and the many people who have those successful surgeries, the doctors don't get praised for doing their jobs. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when they mess up.
I feel like there's a difference, though, between being hurt by the church and being abused by the church, right? Because